he's cocky, he talks a lot of trash, you know what I mean? Especially when they won the league. And yeah, I just love the bro kick him. He likes to run his mouth, you know what I mean? He's a Manchester City player, obviously, which doesn't, you know, I'm a Liverpool fan, so there's that rivalry, you know what I mean? So, I don't know, man, I just don't like him. He's got that kind of face, I just want to, you know, just punch. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. Kyle Walker, I don't know, it's just something inside me just aggravates me. You know, he's cocky, he talks a lot of trash, you know what I mean? Especially when they won the league. And yeah, I just love the bro kick him. This is my thing with it, right? Unbelievable player, probably one of the best players in the last couple of years, right? He is world class. I have a problem because with this Ballon d'Or thing and the best player in the world, I feel like it's unfair to have just one player getting it. Because I don't, like, if you are up front and you're scoring goals, now let me get me wrong, like, Salah's goals are unbelievable. Like, some of the one he got against Man City and then the one he got the week after, I'm trying to think who that was against. Was it Watford? Yeah, like, he's pulling out, like, goals, like, there's nothing there and he's somehow just scored these amazing goals. There should be a Ballon d'Or for every position, like, not every position, but like forward, midfielder, goalkeeper, and defender. I think that makes sense, because if you're a defender, centre back, like, you know, Van Dijk or whatever, and you're doing, not like Maguire obviously, but if you're a centre half and you're just killing it, like, you know, you're not scoring a goal, so you're obviously, you know, the highlights are not about you. It's like when Ronaldo scores a penalty and you swear he won the World Cup and he does the deal, like, and he's probably done nothing in the match, you know what I mean? But that's all the people see, that's where the camera shots are, that's the back page. But I feel like it needs an overhaul. I feel like you should have a player in every position that gets that award, like, because you can't compare a striker, a world-class striker, to a world-class goalkeeper or a world-class defender. Do you guys agree with me on that? It's just very imbalanced. Gary Neville, man, he's not playing anymore, but Jesus, I can't stand him. It looks like he's chewing a mouthful of bees or something, the head in him, you know what I mean? Like, he's just, God, actually, I have to say, I probably dislike Gary Neville more than I like Kyle Walker.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it just his commentary? Is it him on social media? What is it?
He's a man. We know you're a Man United, mate. We know you are, you know. But, like, he just can't take, he's one of these people who gives his opinion, but he can't take someone else's opinion and think about it and agree with it. Like, it's either his way or the highway, you know what I mean? He's not open-minded about it. Even Carragher, like, Carragher obviously diehard Liverpool, yeah. But, you know, he's always open to opinions and suggestions, and you know what I mean? But Neville it's just a one-way road with him, you know, and I think that's what annoys me most about him. He can't admit when he's wrong, and he's wrong a lot. I think any of those teams could win the league right now. I think, you know, we're going to have some bad results. I think West Ham are a phenomenal team. I think United must be looking at David Moyes and going, we should have given this fella time, because he's better than the other three they've had in there, Van Gaal, Mourinho, and Ole, you know. So I think realistically they should have stuck with him. That was Ferguson's choice. Obviously, people get impatient in football these days, so they're like, oh, in him out, let's get Van Gaal in, and then, you know. But it's kind of ironic now, because I think they won the FA Cup with Van Gaal, right? But the thing is, like, they died to get it, and they were like, they're putting their noses up at it. You know, even the Europa League, they kind of put their nose up to it. But now in the current environment, they'd kill for one of those trophies. Do you know what I mean? So I think Liverpool have got a good chance. I think Chelsea. I think there's more teams in there now, and I think you're going to see some rocky shots like that. But I think it's good for the game. I don't think it's good for a team to run away with 30 points like Liverpool did or Man City did before that, you know. I think it's good. It keeps the league exciting. Otherwise, you're going to turn into the Scottish Premier League, where it's just two teams and I don't know. you know what I mean? It's either Rangers or Celtic. Drew got a jersey today at a main road at Etihad, and a 55 in the back. What's the 55 for? The amount of championships Rangers won. I was like, I mean, what is the story with that league? Do you know what I mean? 55 championships. Yeah. Anyway. A couple of times. The coolest was Atletico, actually just before the pandemic hit. We were at the Atletico Liverpool game at Anfield. It was cool because I was in there for the press conference with Jurgen Klopp, you know what I mean? So that was a really cool moment, you know what I mean? But yeah, any chance to get to go back there is great. I always, you know, make sure I get there, get some swag, and just get to pop in now and again, because you just never know when the next time you're going to get to go there will be. So me and Drew, so in the States, to have my Premier League morning, Rebecca Lowe presented, Alan Shearer was there, and they had the two Robbies, Robbie Earl, Robbie Mustoe, and they also had Tim Howard. So they all the Premier League is just blown up. When I got the States in 2007, I think it was on a different network, and it was just, you know, it was okay. They moved to NBC Sports Network, and it just blew through the roof. So we went over. I'd done a couple of them before because I know I'm a Liverpool fan, so I went over, and Drew was there. So I had Drew went out first. I went out and I gave him a Liverpool jersey. He threw it away, and he put on a Man United jersey, and then they got bleeding slaughtered 5-0. And at half-time was 4-0, and Drew was nowhere to be seen. So we were worried about him, you know what I mean? We found him a couple of days later, like no shoes on and just wandering the streets, you know, I forget not knowing what his name was. It was a really, really tough match for him to watch, so. But he's okay now, he's all right. He's back normal now, isn't he? It'd have to be Van Dijk, obviously, because I saw them play Dortmund in Notre Dame. Drove 7 hours up the road. 2 dogs in the car at the time, 2 rescues. My missus, we drove up to Notre Dame because they're playing there, and yeah, we watched them. But I saw him when I met him in person. He's a tall fella. He's tall, man. Great for changing light bulbs, man. You know what I mean?